Welcome back, guys. How are you all? Uh, Before going further, just let me know that you can hear me or not, okay? If my voice is clean, clear, loud, just let me know. And the pin post, don't forget to adjust the pin post. Thank you. Glad to see you here. Most welcome. You're loud and clear, bro. Thank you, Ryan. Uh, Thank you, guys. Businessman, where have you been? Tito was refreshing your channel the whole morning waiting for you, man. Businessman, I have been tweeted already, okay? Because of my sister's wedding month, actually, 1st of March, my sister's wedding. So I have tweeted that already. Maybe I won't be able to make live this week. Okay, so I have already tweeted that before. That's why I didn't came. But when I came back in my home, it's midnight already. So I thought, okay, let's do the PM session. Then that's all, brother. I have already tweeted that. Okay, so it's not random or something. But I'm sorry, brother. I'm extremely sorry. Thank you, Elena. Uh, Glad to see you all here. Okay, loud and clear. Thank you, Shahid. Hey, AAFX. How are you, brother? Congratulations, bro. You're most welcome. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, Elena. So this is the daily chart, and if you have already watched my weekly analysis, I told that this daily fair value gap, if I see market went through this daily fair value gap, then it will come until that order block. But this daily fair value gap has the power to stop the price, send it back for the all-time high. Okay, so though still now I'm thinking market will fall. This is Monday, and I believe that market has recovered the almost it has done its recovery. Okay, so this is kind of accumulation day today. So this is called narrative. Today's narrative is the accumulation. Market will just make some liquidity around that area tomorrow, like that. Let me show you. So market will stay here somewhere like this. Then tomorrow, Tuesday, it will take the buy side liquidity. Then it will fall Wednesday, continuation of the extension of Thursday, and Friday it will reset. So something like this. So this is my target. But for that, I have to wait for Wednesday. Monday will be the accumulation. Tuesday will be the manipulation. Then the distribution, continuation of the distribution. Friday will be to reset. Now I would love to check the calendar over here. You can see Tuesday we have 8:30 news, red folder news. At 10 we have red folder news. Okay. Wednesday 8:30 we have the news. Thursday we have news at 8:30, 9:45, 10. Finally, I think FOMC member speak 1:15 p.m. is also we have another news around that area. Friday we have the PMI. Okay, so this is the main news actually. ISM manufacturing PMI, that's the main news for this week. Friday until Friday, we will see the extension. I believe because every day we have the news. That is Forex Factory. Here is the subscription 3952. Thanks guys for subscribing to my channel. Very near for 4,000. Let's see if we can reach over there or not. Dollar index, I told that this is the last parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. Okay, so price came here to this 15-minute last parabolic gap. Today it has come here again one more time, then it fall. So this is kind of accumulation. Tomorrow is also our, we will look for little lower run. Okay, then we will see the extension toward the buy side liquidity. Here this is that hourly parabolic. Just watch my weekly analysis video, you will understand what is my expectation for dollar index. And let me go to hourly chart. So this is the hourly chart. You see this is the accumulation. Okay, just the accumulation, nothing else. This is accumulation. This is the hourly fair value gap from Friday, I guess. Yeah, yep, from Friday. So this is the fair value gap from Friday. You can see market came here to this hourly fair value gap. My expectation is market will go lower and it will reach until this hourly fair value gap. Then below this hourly fair value gap, it can reach over there. Okay, somewhere there. So it will go through this daily fair value gap. This is that daily fair value gap. Market went here. Now I'll go to 15 minutes. So first, so this is today's price action. You can see this is the 15-minute last fair value gap. This is also the 15-minute last fair value gap. So price came here to this 15-minute last fair value gap, failed to take that low. It failed to take that low. At the same time, this 15-minute last fair value gap hold the price. Market went little higher, come back again to the top of the 15-minute fair value gap. At the same time, the daily fair value gap. Then it went higher. When it went higher, this is the 15-minute another last fair value gap. Okay, so price come here to this 15-minute last fair value gap, went higher. Where did it go? 15-minute another last fair value gap. So just look over here. This is the 15-minute another last fair value gap. Price came here to the 15-minute last fair value gap, went lower, take all of those lows, but this 15-minute fair value gap hold the price. Okay, so every time price will reach in a last fair value gap from 15-minute chart, you will expect a reaction, just a reaction. Okay, so you see this is the last fair value gap, the reaction, come back again last fair value gap, take the liquidity, reaction. This time market went to this 15-minute last fair value gap. I'm just gonna close it, and finally it has reached over here to the hourly fair value gap. Why hourly fair value gap? Because look at this price action, there is no 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, I can see a fair value gap from here, from the 15-minute chart, but let me actually mark it. This candle low and that candle high. Now if I just let me show you. Okay, look, this fair value gap is not obvious and it's very difficult to see. Now when price will reach over there, we will look for that fair value gap if we can have any reaction from there or not. But right now I really don't need that on because I have very clean hourly fair value gap around that area. So I don't need that on, but let it be there. Okay, so this hourly fair value gap, when market came here to this hourly fair value gap, look, this high, that high, those highs has made this relatively equal highs. So this is very clean buy side liquidity. This is the sell side liquidity, that low and that low. They are relatively equal lows. So this is very clean sell side liquidity. Why market is making buy side liquidity and the sell side liquidity? The reason is today is the accumulation day. Market is just accumulating the price. Okay, so look at the price action over here. This is accumulation. Look over here. I mean Friday price action. Is that accumulation? No. See the run, boom, boom. This is the run. It's not accumulation. Look over here. Is that accumulation? No. This is expansion. This is expansion. What is accumulation? This is accumulation. Look how beautifully market is just inside this realm. Okay. So this is accumulation. You have to understand the narrative. And I have already made the narrative video to my YouTube channel, and the folder name is also narrative. You want to watch them, you can watch them. Okay, so it's up to you. I'm coming here to 1 minute chart. From 1 minute chart, what do you see? So this is the buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart. Okay, I have just shown you the buy side liquidity, relatively equal highs. What is this? What do you see? This low, that low, that low, that low. What is that? Very, very, very clean sell side liquidity. So market went higher around the 12:30. What it has done, market has taken the buy side liquidity. Then after taking the buy side liquidity, what is the narrative? What should market do? Market should reach for that sell side liquidity. Why market should take, should go for that sell side liquidity? Because today's narrative, market has made that buy side liquidity, it is going to keep them for Tuesday manipulation. Okay, something like that. So market is just going to leave that like that way. So market has taken the buy side liquidity. Look, this high has taken over here. After taking the buy side liquidity, was there any market structure shift? Let me check actually, is there any market structure or not? So is there a market structure shift? This is a fair value gap, our entry fair value gap. This is the breakaway gap. Okay, so I'm not going to mark them, but you can watch them. this candle high, that candle low. That is our entry gap. That is our breakout gap. Now, if you take an entry around that area, if you just cover the breakaway gap like this, and if you just go for another relative dip, are you going to take that sell side liquidity? If you take more than one contract, please hold one contract, or I mean, just take some partial around that area, this low and that low. They're relatively equal lows. Okay, so hold a trade until that area, one contract at least, and let the rest go toward that sell side liquidity. But you have to take the partial around that area because this is relatively equal lows. Below this equal lows, what do you have? 1 minute last fair value gap. So this is the 1 minute last fair value gap. Look, the reaction from the 1 minute last fair value gap. Here, what is that? 1 minute last fair value gap. Just look at the reaction from 1 minute last fair value gap. Now, if you just come here and just let me actually check if there is any 1 minute last fair value gap or not. Okay, so let me check it. So I can see very little, though it's not clean, but I will just mark them. So this candle low, this candle high. It's not clean. Okay, so I'm not gonna use them because this is not so clean, and yeah, not perfect reaction, but that is also the 1 minute last parabolic curve. But look at this last minute wall 1 minute last parabolic curve, how beautiful this one is. I mean, for me it's very important, the last parabolic curve, but for you I don't know. Every single time price will reach in a last parabolic curve, you will have some reaction. Okay, you will have some reactions, that's all. Below this 1 minute last parabola, this is the extreme 1 minute last parabola. Okay, and around that area, look at this cell liquidity, how clean that one. It's up to you. Now, today I'm actually using the paper trading. The reason is my sister's wedding is just in front of me, and I have a lot of tension. Okay, something like that. I have some tension, so I really don't want to put my money into the risk after, I mean, after having some profit. So let me actually remove the account number and let me show it to you. Just a second. Okay. Hmm. Okay, got it. Yeah. So I just remove it. 2 days profit. Let me show it to you. uh, Around the London session, actually not only London session, around morning session also I took. So this is the profit from today to my express account. So I just remove the account number. EX is over there, sorry. This is the profit from today, and yeah, I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy with $999 something, because this is my new account, and I just, I mean, put the money. I took this real account. Within 2 days, I just got near about $380, something like that. I'm happy with that. Okay, so I don't want to take more risks over here with Monday consolidation. That's why I'm in paper money. Okay, it's up to you guys if you want to leave, because it is not real money. You can leave. There is nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about the price action with my paper money today. Guys, you have written so many things. Okay, let me actually read your comment little bit. Okay, congratulations and best wishes. Thank you, Ryan. Dolfo, hello brother. Congrats. Thank you, Dolfo. Ravi, hey brother, how are you, Ravi? Modestus, hello, hey Modestus, how are you, brother? Hassan, hello brother, how are you? I'm fine, man. I'm fine. Just busy, but I'm fine. Thank you. Thanks for asking. What about you, brother? Rohan Chaudhary, if you see chart 1 hour, it's accumulation right now. Let me check. Yeah, this whole thing is called accumulation. Okay, I mean Monday is the accumulation. Tuesday will be manipulation. Wednesday and Thursday will be expansion. Friday will reset. Something like that. Okay, so that's all, brother. Okay, probably coming days will manipulate toward lower side to generate more sellers in market and then go above as per the structure. It can happen, Rohan, but my bias is bearish. I would love to see market will expand lower to the expansion day. That means Wednesday and Thursday will go lower. That's my expectation. I have so many sell side liquidity, and all of them are very clean. Okay, if you just go to 15-minute chart, you will get so many sell side liquidity here, 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 and here, right now over here. So I have a lot of sell side liquidity. I don't have any buy side liquidity except this one and the all-time high. So I don't have any other buy side liquidity. I would love to see market will expand lower. That's my expectation, brother. So yeah, obviously I can be wrong. I mean, market can obviously go higher and can make another all-time high until this hour. I mean, sorry, daily fair value gap is not broken. I can't say that market is going lower. Okay, so please watch the part, weekly analysis video. I guess it will help you to understand my expectation and why I'm expecting that. Okay, it was not a big video, like near about 12 to 13 minutes, I guess. Waiting see manipulation after accumulation PO3. Absolutely, Shahid. Absolutely, brother. So Fernando, hey brother, how are you, Fernando? Everything is cool, man. Ishke, hello, my brother. How are you? I'm fine. Ishke, thanks for asking, brother. What about you? Good explanation. Thank you, brother. Rohan, just imagine making this one higher time frame and waiting price to reach that PD away and boom, lower time frame execution. And that's how you win risk reward. I guess so, Rohan. I guess so, brother. I think we have a breaker, a strict trader. I am right now, I'm not looking for any setup right now. Why? The reason is market has this buy side liquidity. They are all the setup. So market has taken that, little buy side liquidity. It went lower. It has taken all of this sell side liquidity. Now, after taking this sell side liquidity, this is the market structure shift. But I didn't convinced by that market structure shift. That is why I didn't talk about this entry. Okay, this buy entry toward that buy side liquidity. I didn't talk about that. The only reason is this market structure shift is not so convenient for me. Okay, there is no swing high which is valid for shifting market structure, and this is not even a clean swing high. So I'm not interested to take that buy toward that fair value gap. But as market came here, the 1 minute fair value gap, it didn't even reach any high time frame fair value gap. Okay, look, there is no high time frame fair value gap here. If it didn't reach any high time frame fair value gap, I'm not interested frame my trade around that area. Now, last 2 weeks, you have seen that I randomly pushed my button. I don't know this week I will be able to make another another streaming or not. But if I can make another streaming, you will see the discipline trader. Okay, I mean, if I push my button and it's a loss, I will take that loss. I won't be so hurry to mitigate my loss. I will just wait for another setup. Even it can happen that whole day I will just take one trade, or sometimes it will happen like, after taking one trade, it's a winning trade, and then I didn't push my button. I was just watching the price. I was just reading the price. That is how actually I trade. The last 2 week I have just pushed my button so many times. You guys are my witness. Okay, I pushed my button with my real money, and I showed you what happened if you just keep pushing your button. Now, yeah, I will say that I'm lucky, that's why I didn't blow my account. But don't try that. If you do that, try to take the point. If you do over trading, oh man, it's gonna kill you. Okay, it's gonna kill you. And over leveraged, oh, that's I mean that's totally wrong. You can't over leverage. Okay, so one contract, I will suggest you, if you are doing 50K combine, something like that, never go more than one contract. Never ever go more than one contract. Yeah, I take sometimes some entries. They're actually two contract, but at the beginning we should not. Okay. Good afternoon. Hey, Meet Patel. Good afternoon, brother. Garcoin. Hello. Hey, Garcoin. How are you, brother? I guess you are new because I didn't see your name before. Garcoin. I believe that you are new to my channel. Welcome, welcome, brother. Brother, would you be kind enough to explain the trade you took in the morning session? Obviously, brother. How to actually explain the trade? Let me think. Okay, because mm, just let me actually check the entry. I forgot what did I take that entry. I was on the road, middle of the road, and I just took that entry. So I took that at near about 10:30. So where is 10:30? Here. Okay, I took here. I took the entry to that candle. So okay, let me put it to the Twitter first, then you will understand. So that is so this was the entry. I mean here that was the entry. I was middle of the road on the bike. No, my uncle was riding the bike and I was just sitting behind of him and I was just taking that entry. Now it didn't hit my target profit. I was stopped out with some profit. Okay, that's all. So that was the entry around I don't know what is the time over here. I guess 10:15 or something. Okay, so I saw that market came here. What is that? That is 15-minute last travel gap. I told that you can't frame your trade without higher time frame fair value gap. Okay, so you have to take your entry depending on the higher time frame fair value gap. So that was the 15-minute fair value gap. I saw market has taken that buy side liquidity, little buy side liquidity around 9:30. So all of this high, that high, there are relatively equal highs. Market has taken that buy side liquidity, then it fall. When it fall, it came here and take some sell side liquidity around that area. So it has taken the sell side liquidity from there. After taking the sell side liquidity, this 50-minute last fair value gap was holding the price. Look, nobody closed below the 50-minute last fair value gap. Then I got confirmed that, I mean, yep, maybe market is going higher. Okay, so I was waiting for a market structure shift, and finally I got the market structure shift around that area. That was my market structure shift. To be honest, brother, I wasn't in front of the of my chart. When I just reopened my chart, I saw prices around that area. Okay, so it has already left that fair value gap. It already came here to the fair value gap. It went higher, made this relatively equal highs. Why I was so confident to taking that entry. The reason was market came to this 1 minute last fair value gap. Look, this is the 1 minute last fair value gap. So I'm unable to use the replay mode button. The reason is I have just end the what to say, I mean the plan, and I'm unable to pay the bill from my credit card. So my friend actually from Portugal, he paid $149 for my express account, but I didn't ask him for the trading view plan. Okay, so that's all. I'm not able to put the replay mode. So when this candle came here to this fair value gap, we have to take that entry. I wasn't in front of my chart. When I come back, I saw market came here and just came until this area. When it came that area, I pushed my button, and my stop loss was just below the constant encroachment of that fair value gap, last fair value gap. And my target was that buy side liquidity. Then I actually got stopped out when market came here. I got stopped out around that candle. Okay, so I just put my stop loss above around that area, just below the water block. So that was the water block. In my opinion, I was thinking this is the water block, that level. Okay, that was the water block. So my stop loss was just below that water block, and I got stopped out around that area. So that was the entry, and over here you can see this is that setup. Okay, so I took around that candle, that green candle. I took my entry over there. and this is what it is. I mean, okay, I guess I already explained the entry. And here market, yeah, except the market structure shift, everything was cool. I mean, everything was fine. Okay, so market has taken the buy sell side liquidity, market structure shift. There is the fair value gap here. Okay, that is the fair value gap. After fair value gap trading, I will look for the order block. So this candle high is actually the order block. I love to mark the open. So this open is also the order block. This two level is order block. Now we have to see if market has enough energy to reach until that buy side liquidity or not. Okay. Remember, this sell side liquidity is very clean. This sell side liquidity, sorry, this sell side liquidity is very clean. I have very clean buy side liquidity. It's kind of 50-50 chance. Market can go for that buy side liquidity, market can go for that sell side liquidity. Anything can happen. Okay. So you have to wait for one direction. Right now you have two direction. You have clean buy side liquidity, very strong buy side liquidity. You have clean sell side liquidity, very strong sell side liquidity. So you have to wait for further confirmation where market really want to go. Okay, Tito, what is new week opening gap and where is it on this week? New week opening gap. I didn't mark it, brother. I'm sorry. Yep. So I wasn't in front of my chart. Thanks for reminding me, businessman. Thanks for reminding me, brother. I really forgot that. So Friday close candle. Okay, Friday close candle. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I really forgot about that. I really forgot about that. And why is Monday? So this is the closing of, not here actually. Here. Oh, okay, 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 okay. So this is the closing of Friday. This is the opening of Sunday. So this week we don't have actually any new week opening gap. We don't have any new day. No, I mean, sorry, new week opening gap. Okay. So yeah, no new week opening gap. Okay. Then okay, I'm happy with that. So guys, you can see, businessman, this week we don't have any new week opening gap. Okay. Rain, hey Titu, how are you? Hey everybody. Hey Rain, how are you, brother? I'm fine. Thanks for asking, brother. How are you? This man, bro, is riding with one hand and trading with the other. No, brother, I just told that my uncle was riding the bike. I was just sitting behind him. Okay, I was just sitting with him. So I don't know how to ride the bike. Okay, the motorbike or motorcycle. I really don't know how to ride it. I can ride the four-wheeler, but two-wheeler I don't know how to ride because my father actually told me not to learn how to ride the two-wheeler. That's why I never try to ride two-wheeler, brother. The actual trader, bro. I'm a chart addicted, brother. I'm a chart addicted. I can't stay out from the chart. I can't. Okay. I was just thinking today I am not going to take any entry, but see, I did it through my phone. Okay. I was expecting my weekly analysis told me that market should fall. So today's Monday, it should stay above. That was the logic. And when I see this little price action over here, when I saw this little price action, I was very happy. Okay, I was very happy, mm, with this entry. Okay, so that's all, brother. I'm a chart addicted, to be honest. Hello, brother. How are you? Hey, BP. How are you, brother? I'm fine. Thanks for asking, brother. Cupertino 120 140 macro is a reversal and should go to the sell side liquidity. Let's see, brother. let's see, no problem. We have very clean sell side liquidity. We have very clean buy side liquidity. Okay, I would love to see market will leave this buy side liquid like that way, because tomorrow should be the manipulation day. And if it take all the buy side liquidity, then what could be the manipulation? So I want to see some buy side liquidity will be over there. Okay, now here this buy side liquidity is very clean. This high, and those highs, they are related equal highs. I know it's gonna look over here. Okay, so this is the very clean buy side liquidity. I would love to see it will left that buy side liquidity like that way. Okay, for tomorrow, not for today, for tomorrow. I would love to see that. I will be very confident in that type of situation. Then I will, that buy side liquidity will be my target for tomorrow. When market will take that buy side liquidity, I will wait until market reach until that 50-minute parallel gap. Then I will expect this sell side liquidity, or this sell side liquidity, this sell side. I have a lot of sell side liquidity which will stay over here. I will look for that, and I'm gonna mark this low because this is more clean. Okay, so I would love to mark that level instead of marking that close. Walaikum assalam to the top, brother. How are you, brother? Ahmed Mustafa, this is third time I'm waiting for my reply. Ahmed Mustafa, what did you tell, brother? Ahmed Mustafa, I don't see any other comment, brother. You didn't write anything, or maybe there is a problem or something, because there is not even a single comment which is in hold as well. Okay, so no comment. So I really don't know what is your question. If you ask me any question over here to the YouTube, I didn't see your comment, and it's not even holding. Okay, so I'm sorry, brother. So this is the setup from the morning session, and let me, okay guys, if you didn't watch the video, I have just, what is this? Okay, 3952, it's still over here. Just make it at least 3962 today. Let's see if we can make 3962 or not. I believe that I will get at least 8 people subscription. But if you just didn't watch the video, which is called parallel gap utilizing, I have just uploaded. I will continue uploading about the last parallel gap things to my YouTube channel. So let me show it to you. I believe that it will help you. Okay, it will help you a little bit. You will get benefit from there. Okay, last parallel gap for section. So this is that video where I explained about the last parallel gap. So I will explain the last parallel gap as well. If you didn't watch that, please, my request is please watch that video. I will try to make 5 to 6 more video about the last parallel gap, and you will understand why I get so much confident about my direction. Okay, this type of situation I try to avoid. I have very clean sell side liquidity, very clean buy side liquidity. So I really love to avoid this type of situation where market can go either way. Either it can go for that buy side liquidity, either it can go for that sell side liquidity. So I really love to avoid this type of situation. Otherwise, I always love to use the last parallel gap. So this parallel gap from hourly chart, last parallel gap. This is the 50-minute last parallel gap. This is also the 50-minute last parallel gap. Every time price came here to this last parallel gap, reaction. Price come here to the last parallel gap, reaction. Come back again to the last parallel gap, reaction. Come to this hourly last parallel gap, reaction. Where did it came? Now from 15-minute chart, now I'm coming in 1-minute chart. Okay, so this is 1-minute chart. This is the last parallel gap from 1-minute chart. Here, just and here, here. Look, price came here to the last parallel gap from 1-minute chart, reaction. Come back again to the 1-minute last parallel gap, little reaction, traded that parallel gap, going toward that very clean sell side liquidity. As I explained, I would love to see market will keep that buy side liquidity like that way. Why? So that tomorrow market can reach over there. Tomorrow, it's for tomorrow, not for today. It's for tomorrow. Now, is that a perfect or clean setup? For me, no, it's not a clean setup. Why it's not a clean setup? The reason is this swing low is not valid for shifting market structure. Even if this is a market structure shift, and you would love to take your entry to that fair value gap, your stop loss has to be there. So it's near about 22 handle. I'm not agree with that. So it's up to you, brother. I don't think this is a good idea to take that entry until market reach. I mean, market has taken any of these sell side or buy side liquidity. I'm not interested to push my button, brother. Why he use middle fair value gap as an inversion fair value gap? Who used the middle fair value gap as inversion fair value gap? Ahmed Mustafa, brother. Just a random question. How old are you? I'm 32, brother. Businessman, I'm 32, brother. Fair value gap. Hello, sir. Hey, fair value gap. Fair value god. Hey, brother. How are you? You are new as well to my channel because I never saw your name before. Brother, will you be able to trade with us for tomorrow AM session? If you trade London session, can you live stream it with us? I'll join you if you do. Say tomorrow I don't think so that I will be able to come in front of my chart as well. Okay. I mean, tomorrow is Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, these 3 day I will be like I I don't know what can I say. Okay, every single thing I have to manage about my sister's wedding. Okay, I just came home at midnight, so it's 12:28 a.m. at midnight. So I just came like near about 1 hour ago, and I thought, okay, let's go for the streaming because guys are over here. Let's see if we can have something or not. So I just came and I just get fresh, come for the live. I didn't even take my dinner. Okay, so I will just take my dinner after completing today's session, and I don't think so that I will stay over here for so long. I mean, very soon I'll just close my session for today. So Shahid, I'm extremely sorry, brother. This week I'll be damn busy. So busy, man. So busy. And as I showed you, okay, as I showed you, I was just middle on the road and I took my straight through phone. I don't like to take live trading. I mean live entry, okay? That is Tradovate I mean logo. I don't like to take real trade to my real account through my phone. I don't like it. But as I didn't have any choice, so I took that entry. Okay. So I hope you'll understand, brother. I hope. Can you take us through now as price ranges? Lenny, the last fair cap. Now here, look, this is the last fair cap from 1 minute chart. This is the 50-minute last fair cap. Market has to take any of this thing, okay? Either this sell side liquidity or this buy side liquidity. If market take that sell side liquidity, and if I see bodies are closing inside this last fair cap from 1 minute chart. So this is the last fair cap from 1 minute chart. I'm not willing to frame my trade from here. The reason is if market came to the last fair cap from 1 minute chart, you are not allowed to frame your trade. What do I mean by that? Look over here. That was the last fair cap from 1 minute chart as well. Okay, so over here, that is the last fair cap from 1 minute chart. Look how beautifully price came here to the last fair cap, and this is the reaction. Now, if you are a scalper for little run, like something here, how much? I mean, something you can't hold. I mean, no buy side liquid or something like that. If you are a real scalper, maybe you will take that run. But I don't want to frame my trade when market is reversing from last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. I would love to frame my trade when market is reversing from either 50-minute fair value gap or the hourly last fair value gap. Until then, I will just wait. I will wait for the price action for the reaction. So this is the 1 minute last fair value gap. I'm not interested to take entry when market is reversing from 1 minute last fair value gap. I have to wait. Either price has to reach until that 50-minute last fair value gap. If it can reach until that 50-minute last fair value gap, and if I see bodies didn't close below the 50-minute last fair value gap, then I will frame a buy setup for that buy side liquidity. If I see this 50-minute last fair value gap is broken, it went lower, then I will start to frame a trade sell setup until that sell side liquidity. So this is the sell side liquidity over here. Why 1 minute last fair value gap is important? This last fair value gap from 1 minute chart will help you to put your target. Okay, it can help you to put your target, or it will help you to understand the reaction. For example, you are thinking that you want to take an entry around that area. Okay, so you will wait until price reach that 1 minute last fair value gap, because when it will reach to the 1 minute last fair value gap, you will get a reaction. For example, if you are thinking that market, you can have an entry opportunity over here. So you are thinking that market can reach until that area, it will reverse over that, then it will fall. Then you are seeing market is going lower, you will wait for the last fair value gap, price reach to the last fair value gap from 1 minute chart. When it will reach to that 1 minute last fair value gap, it went higher. That is the reaction. So in that reaction, you will take your entry, because you are going to frame your trade from hourly chart. Okay, brother. I know it's little confusing, but slowly but definitely it will be clear. Okay, and please watch that video I have uploaded. That's the part on from Friday price action. I will try to make another video from Monday price action, and I will explain this fair value gap and how to frame your trade from that last fair value gap from 15 minute chart. Okay, so I'm talking about here this 15 minute last fair value gap. Look at that high. Okay, from here to here, that is a swing high. I mean swing. This is the fair value gap. There is no other fair value gap below that fair value gap. Look, there is no other fair value gap until this low. Until this low. There is no other fair value gap below that fair value gap. So this is the last fair value gap from 15 minute chart. When market came here, if you are already inside the session, I mean I was here inside the session. If you see you are already inside the session, you will frame a trade around that area if you have buy side liquidity. So that was the buy side liquidity. When market came here to the hourly fair value gap, you will frame a trade around that area if you have very clean sell side liquidity. Now, if you come here and you will see market went higher, has taken some buy side liquidity, very clean market structure shift, fair value gap, entry gap, breakaway gap. Market came to the entry gap, it went lower. You don't need to hold your trade until that sell side liquidity. In the meantime, you had that sell side liquidity as well. So you can take an entry around that area. Here you have to cover the breakaway gap, so until there, and you can close your trade there. So 29 handle, it's more than I mean it's a smart trade. Okay, now it is inside the lunch hour. This entry is not valid, I'm sorry to say that. So here market came here one more time. Is this a valid market structure shift? No, this is not valid market structure shift, not even a perfect market structure shift. Is it let me check actually. Sorry. Okay, sorry. It's valid market structure shift, because it has traded that fair value gap. This one, so there is a fair value gap. So this swing low is valid for shifting market structure. But the reason is, if you want to take that entry, your stop loss will be so big. So here, this candle low, your stop loss has to be here. So it's near about 22 handle. I'm not agree with that entry as well. Though it was a perfect market structure shift, it worked perfectly, but the stop loss will be too big. Now it has taken that obvious sell side liquidity. Okay, look at this sell side liquidity, very clean sell side liquidity. But this is 1 minute last fair value gap. If market would love to reverse from here, I'm not willing to take any buy. Why? Because this is from 1 minute last fair value gap. I'm not willing to frame my trade from here. I would love to see market will reach until that 50-minute last fair value gap, and then I will look for any reversal. If I get any market structure shift or something very clean something, then I will go for a trade. And in that type of situation, am I going to hold my trade until that buy side liquidity? No, I'm not willing to hold my trade until that buy side liquidity. I will look for some very clean buy side liquidity from here, or maybe I will go for that last fair value gap, something like that. Okay, look over here, it came here, very random area. I am not interested to frame my trade, buy trade now. I will wait until price reach that 15-minute fair value gap. If it didn't reach to that 15-minute fair value gap, I'm not going to take any buy. Happy that I found or the ICT channel, sir. Finally, keep it us. So thank you. Don't call me sir, farewell God. Please don't call me sir. Okay, I'm your brother. Okay, maybe I'm your younger brother, maybe I'm your elder brother, but I'm not your sir. I'm sorry, I'm not rude, and I'm not talking this with rudely. Okay, just call me brother. I love to be your brother. If you ask me sir, I'm not worthy as a teacher, as a sir. I'm not worthy. Okay, I know nothing about the price action. To be honest, brother. So I don't think so that I'm worthy to mean to be called as a sir. But if you call me brother, I would I really love that. Okay, I really love that, man. Thank you. I hope you'll understand, brother. I'm not rude. Okay, I'm not rude. Make a playlist for your last travel gap in the channel. Yeah, brother. I have already. I mean, just let me show you. I've already put the video to that area. Okay. So here, if you go to my YouTube channel from the playlist, here is the travel gap concept. Okay? I just keep putting my. I mean, what to say the. Uh, Last favorable gap things inside this favorable gap concept, because this favorable gap concept I have already talked about the last favorable gap and the entry favorable gap, everything I've already talked about here. So this is all about the favorable gap concept. I believe that it's worthy to put the last favorable gap concept inside the favorable gap concept. So if you just come over here to my YouTube channel, this is the narrative things. I mean, as I told, Monday will be the accumulation day. This is the accumulation phase. You will get that Monday accumulation, Tuesday manipulation, here manipulation, Wednesday expansion, Thursday continuation of the expansion, Friday reset. Okay, reverse to the weekly range phase. So this is that narratives video. If you ask me, this is the most important thing. This is the most important thing you have to learn. Okay, otherwise there are so many other narrative, but this is the most easiest on, and most of the time market work with this narrative. So I just talked about this narrative. If I don't see nothing is, I mean, something is different, then I don't talk about the narrative in that week. If you are with me for 2 to 3 weeks, you already know that I didn't talk about the narrative. So today is the first day I'm talking about narrative, and that's all, brother. And fair value gap concept, I'm gonna put all my last fair value gap video over here. The last fair value gap for price action by IC trading concept part 1. I will make part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, something like that. Okay, I will try to make 5 to 6 video. Okay, all of you know I'm very busy right now, but I will try. Now look over here. If market went higher, given market structure shift, am I willing to take buy? No. Why? The reason is market didn't reach to this 50-minute last fair value gap. But brother, it reached to the 1-minute last fair value gap, right? Let me mark that one more time. Sorry, I just closed that. So here, look how beautifully these bodies are closed inside that 1-minute last fair value gap. Then why you are not going to take buy? You are not going to frame your trade from there. The reason is this is the reaction from 1-minute last fair value gap, and I'm not willing to take my entry by believing 1-minute last fair value gap. 1-minute last fair value gap can be triggered as a target profit, but you have to wait until price reach to a higher time frame last fair value gap. So there is no other way. What do I mean by that? As I explained here, look, this is the last fair value gap from 15 minutes chart. There is no other fair value gap, no other fair value gap below that fair value gap, no other fair value gap. So this is the 50-minute last fair value gap. Price came here, you will look for a buy setup around that area, and I have already explained this setup to this last fair value gap for price action by IC trading concept. Okay, so over there I have explained this entry. Now when market went higher, this is a swing. Every swing you will look for a last fair value gap. So to that swing, this is the last fair value gap from 15-minute chart. I will frame my trade over here, as I already framed my trade over there, and I took that entry. I didn't upload it. I was on the phone. Okay, so I wasn't able to do something over here. So you see these two line, these two blue line, that is that 15-minute last fair value. These two blue line. Okay. if you see 17977.75, okay, 17977.75. So look on my left, the right, 17977.75, okay, something like that. So that is that 15-minute last parallel gap. And when market came here, I frame my trade. It came here, I frame my trade around that area, and I was stopped out around that area by my profit. So price, what did it came? This time, what did it came? Did it reach to this 50-minute last parallel gap? No. So I'm not willing to take that buy. Even if market went higher, take that buy side liquidity, I won't be upset. But I'm not willing to push my button when I saw this thing, because most of the time 1 minute last parallel gap will give you the reaction, and the reaction is very small reaction. But 15-minute last parallel gap will give you the huge reaction. Okay. Okay. So many comment. Okay. Lenny Koski. I guess, brother, I gave you the answer. You were great, brother. Thank you, Hassan. But why? I don't know. Okay, brother. Thank you for understanding, Pavlo God. Modestus 17986. It's another leg with 15-minute Pavlo gap. Should it be last? 17986. 17986. 986. What did you say? 17. Okay, so you were talking about here, this parallel gap. I didn't see that. Thank you, brother. I didn't see that. Let me remove it here. Obviously, it is important. This last parallel gap from 15 minutes chart, it's obviously important until look these two bodies. Did it close that parallel gap perfectly? Where did it close? Look, it perfectly closed by body. Okay, so if it is closed by body, I'm not gonna keep it to my chart. If it closed by wick, I don't care. I really don't care. But if I see a body go until the low, okay, it doesn't need to close below the 50-minute parallel gap. No, I don't need that. Until the low, that means 17970.50. If I see a body close around that area, I'm gonna remove it from my chart. I don't need it anymore. So this is a 50-minute last parallel gap, but it is closed by those candles. So I am not going to use that on, brother. Just watch that video. I explained that things, okay, over there. So please, I know it's a long video. I tried a lot to make it shorter, but trust me, brother, I just can't make it shorter. I just can't make it, okay. So I'm sorry. You can speed up and you can watch, okay. I'm sorry for that longer video. I don't know what to say, brother. And I believe that you got your answer, brother. mm, uh, Modestus Luisa, thank you, brother. You are most welcome. But what? Why you give me thanks? I don't know, brother. Bro, I want to see a boom. Mr. Fernando, I will wait, brother. I will wait. As I told you that last 2 weeks, I just keep pushing my button, okay? But this week, I don't know I'll be able to come in live or not. But if I come to live, I will push my button when I will see. I mean, the way actually I trade, okay? The way I'm trading. Last 2 weeks, I put my real money into danger so that you can learn, you can get the point what happens when you do overtrade will kill you, okay. And trust me, sometimes my head was spinning when I was just taking more entries. I was reading the price for so long, my head was just spinning, okay. Now I was lucky, so I am still in profit over there to my real account. But if you try that, you will blow your account. I'm talking to them who are new and who are here to learn the price action. Okay, I'm talking to them. I'm thinking that you guys are new. So please don't get it personal way. I mean, maybe some of you actually are better trader than me. I'm not telling you guys. If you are new, you are going to blow your account if you do that overtrade what I have done last 2 weeks. Now this week I will show you how you will wait for a perfect setup, and in one day you will take one entry only. Okay, just one entry. That's enough. Now either market has to reach to this 50-minute last fair value gap or this hourly fair value gap again to frame a trade. You just can't frame your trade between to this level. You just can't. Let me go to 1 hour chart if I get anything. Yeah, there is nothing. So from hourly chart, you can see this is the hourly fair value gap. This is actually holding the price, and market should go for that buy side liquidity. Let's see if it can reach. But over here, if you just come to 1 minute chart, it's very confusing. Look over here. What do you think? This fair value gap is going to hold the price, send it back, or market has taken the sell side liquidity? Remember, this is very clean sell side liquidity. Market has taken that. This is your market structure shift. Maybe this is your fair value gap. Market will come here and then it will higher. It will go higher. I don't know. And I'm not willing to take any entry around that area from the random area. Okay. So we have to wait for the boom. And why I'm doing this? Because as I explained, okay, last 2 weeks you have already watched the madness. Okay, last week was madness. Now this is the disciplined trader. Even if I take a loss, for example, I take an entry here last 2 week, what did you see? Something like that. Okay, what did you see? You saw very soon I put my stop loss to the break even. Why? The reason was I knew that I'm gonna push my button so many times, so I have to cover my loss as soon as possible. That is why I was profitable every single day except one Friday. Okay, one Friday I took a loss, huge loss. So about I think 700 or $800 minus. I was like that. But this week I will take my entry over there. I will go for some obvious liquidity. I mean, even if market has this buy side liquidity, I will not hold my trade until that. If I see there is some shallow run or some kind of very obvious liquidity, I will hold my trade until then. And in that type of situation, after a certain period of time, I will move my stop loss to the break even. If market came here until here, okay, so for example, market here to here failed to hit my target profit, I didn't see anything to move my stop loss, so I didn't move my stop loss, and it come back again, hit my stop loss. I'll take that loss, and then I will wait for maybe 1 hour or near about 30 minutes maximum. I mean, sorry, minimum 30 minutes for taking another entry, because it's called the recovery time. After taking a loss, you have to wait sometimes. Now for me, yeah, 1 hour is more than enough. When I have learned this concept, I took first one session gap, then slowly 4 hour gap, finally 1 hour gap. Okay, so sometimes I take very soon re-entry, sometimes I wait at least 1 hour to reframe my entry one more time. So you have to do that as well. If you take a losing entry, you have to wait either for that session or maybe 1 or 2 hour, something like that. It depends on you. You have to find it out because this is different, totally different. Okay. Okay. Mm, Hassan. Okay, 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 okay. Where I was. Okay, great. Thank you, brother. Johnry Moni. I don't know why I give you thank you, but you are most welcome, brother. Is it okay to take buy now? Hassan, there is nothing I can. I didn't see any setup yet. Okay, because this is a random level. Though it came to this 1 minute last travel gap, but I don't frame my trade from 1 minute last travel gap because I see that as a reaction. So let me keep it over here. Otherwise, every single time you will get confused. So this is the 1 minute last travel gap, and it will deeper. So this is the reaction from 1 minute last fair value gap. I'm seeing this as a reaction. I'm not willing to frame my trade, even though it has traded. I mean, shifted market structure. There is a fair value gap. There is another fair value gap. No, I'm not willing to take that entry. It is not even immediate reaction as well. So no, nothing. It has to reach to that fair value gap at least. to go for buy or to go for sell side liquidity. If I see this parabolic gap is broken, I will look for a sell setup until that sell side liquidity, okay, below those sell side liquidity or this equal lows, that lows, I will look for a sell side. But right now I am not willing to frame any entry over here because this is 1 minute last parabolic gap. Try to understand the fact, brother. As I explained, even if I see market went higher, take that buy side liquidity, I won't be upset. I won't be upset because that is illogical. Sometimes market do the illogical things, but most of the time, if you follow the rules, you will be profitable. I mean, you will be benefited. Okay, brother? Bro, but it took 1 hour parabolic gap. Elena de Costa. Look, I know it took that one hour parabolic gap. Just make it hourly open. So here. The market is right now over here, okay? Just this is the hourly candle. This candle, okay? Now here is your hourly parabolic gap. Let me mark the hourly parabolic gap as well. So this is the hourly parabolic gap. Let me show you why it is important. Okay, now I'm going 1 minute chart. This is that hourly parabolic gap. Above this 15-minute parabolic gap. Okay, just let me remove it from there. So this is the hourly parabolic gap. What I told you about the hourly parabolic gap. If I don't see anything from 15-minute chart, if I am confused about the 15-minute chart, then I go for hourly chart. For example, look over here. There is no parabolic gap from 15-minute chart. Can you see? No parabolic gap, long week, just long week over there. So I have no choice. Then either I have to go to 5-minute chart. Is there anything from 5-minute chart? No. Or I have to go to hourly chart. Is there anything from hourly chart? Yeah, I have a very clean hourly parabolic gap. This is the place where I love to mark the hourly parabolic gap. Otherwise, I love to stay in 15-minute parabolic gap because most of the time 15-minute charts give me the precision. That is why I'm not willing to mark the hourly parabolic gap here. I would love to mark the 15-minute parabolic gap. I will wait for the reaction. Now, guys, that doesn't mean you can't use the hourly parabolic gap, okay? Because this hourly parabolic gap is more higher time frame than the 15-minute parabolic gap. For me, 15-minute parabolic gap is the bellwether. I love to work with 15-minute parabolic gap. I get the precision from 15-minute parabolic gap. If you would love to use the hourly parabolic gap, there is nothing wrong with that, okay? And you can see it came to this hourly parabolic gap. Now market structure shift, price come here to this, maybe this parabolic gap. Now it is going maybe higher, okay? But I am not confident to take that buy, not for anything, okay? Not even this is a immediate reaction, not even it reach in a certain level where I wanted to see it will reach. So I'm not interested to take that buy, even if I have this very clean buy side liquidity. But if I see any reaction or anything like that, that will tell me that okay, now market is has made another 50-minute parabolic gap around that area, it has tapped over there, then it is going higher toward that buy side liquidity, I'll be interested. Otherwise I'm not. Okay, I think Elena, you got your answer, brother. Also in ES and Dow, as I told, brother, I love to stay with 15-minute parabolic gap. Now it's up to you. If you want to stay hourly parabolic gap, please go for that. You have to be habituated with one time frame. I am habituated with 15-minute chart. Maybe you will see more precision from hourly chart, maybe 30-minute chart, maybe 4-hour chart. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm comfortable with 15-minute chart, so I believe the 15-minute parabolic gap. If only if I don't see anything very clean from 15-minute chart, then I go for the hourly chart. So far I have the 15-minute level. I don't need to go 5-minute chart. I don't need to go hourly chart. I will stay over here in, sorry, in 15-minute chart, and I will wait for the setup. Okay, so this is my thing. I mean, I love to trade like that way. So if you see over here, when I took that entry depending on that 15-minute fair value gap, I love that type of run. Okay, though I got stopped out here, I was thinking that market will take that buy side liquidity, but it has taken actually this little highs over there, and then it went lower, stopping me out to the order block level. I thought that that should work as a order block, but it didn't work. So it is what it is. Okay. Is the 1 minute fair value gap of the big candle is a sell? No, there is no sell side liquidity here. There was a sell side liquidity here. This was the sell side liquidity. Okay, so over here, that was the sell side. Let me remove it now. Look, all of this sell side liquidity, they are very clean. When price came here and that area, there was the sell setup. That was the sell setup. But when market has taken this extreme sell side liquidity, I don't have any other sell side liquidity except this one. So this is next sell side liquidity. But if market would love to go here, it has to go through this hour, I mean 50-minute last fair value gap. Look how beautifully it is holding the price. Every single time price is coming over here. Look the bodies. How did it close? So this 15-minute fair value gap is a very strong resistance. Okay, very strong support. So if this 15-minute last fair value gap is broken, then I will look for sell setup. Or if market can reach here to this 15-minute last fair value gap again, and then it gave me another market structure shift, then I'll look for that buy side liquidity. Now I won't hold my trade until that way, maybe until that last fair value gap, or if market can make any other relatively equal highs. For example, market is just making this relatively equal highs, and if market just fall now, I will see this as my buy. I'm not telling that it's going to make that buy that as a buy side liquidity, but I'm seeing like that way. If it can make that like that thing, then it fall, come to this 50-minute last fair value gap, make another market structure shift, then I will take a partial around that area, and maybe I will hold my trade until that last fair value gap, or maybe that high. Okay, but I will never hold my trade until that buy side liquidity. If I would love to hold my buy side, I mean trade until that buy side liquidity, I have to trail my stop loss too fast, something like that. So no, it didn't make it. So let's see if it went higher or not. Here I'm not interested to take sell as I don't have any sell side liquidity before breaking that 15-minute last fair value gap. Okay, so you can say, brother, then when should we take our entry? So guys, today is Monday. Okay, Monday trading is always very tough, very tough. That was the entry time. Okay, that was the entry time. The perfect entry time was over there. Now here was another entry time, but I am not recommending you to take that sell as it is inside the lunch hour. So if it is inside the noon, please don't push your button. Okay, most of the time you will regret, even if the perfect setup doesn't work inside the lunch hour. Okay, this is not my word, this is ICT's word. ICT himself told that, so try to avoid that one. But here that on was your entry. If you didn't take that entry, then what can I say? I mean, you have to wait. Okay, this is called waiting every single hour, every single minute. You are not going to get any setup. Guys, I'm not telling you to not to push your button toward that buy side liquidity. I'm not telling you to push your button maybe toward that sell side liquidity or anything else. What I am telling you is I'm not gonna push my button. Now your analysis can be different. You can see this is a perfect buy setup toward that buy sell. I have shown you the liquidity level. Okay, just let me show you one more time. This is the liquidity level. I have that liquidity level, but I had that sell side liquidity level. I have this sell side liquidity level. Okay, now I can show it to you over there. Now if you ask me, am I going to take that into or not, then I will tell you no, I'm not right now. I will wait for better price action. That doesn't mean you can't push your button. If you want to push your button, please go for that. There is nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's up to you, brothers. Okay, so don't even blame me that, brother, I didn't push my button because you didn't tell us. Now the guy who asked me, can we sell from there or not? I can't sell from there. I have i have no rights to sell from there. But yeah, obviously you can sell from there if you think your analysis is telling you that uh, this should be the entry gap where market should reach and then it should fall until that 15-minute last parallel gap. Please go for that. Please go for that trade. Okay. If you think no, market will go through this last parallel gap and it will eventually reach to that buy side liquidity, as we don't have any sell side liquidity but we have very clean buy side liquidity, so market is actually going toward that buy side liquidity, then go for buy. But don't change your decision depending on my analysis. That's my request. Okay, guys. I talked too much. I'm sorry for that. Jack T. Jack T, you are also new, brother. I can see so many new names, but the subscription. Okay, so 3959. I need one more subscription and it will be. Let me make it. I mean, put it over there. Let's see if we can have 3960 at least. Okay, 3960 will be enough for today. I will be happy to see 3960. Now guys, please don't change your bias depending on my analysis. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be very disciplined for this week. Okay, very disciplined. You see the wild T2, now you will see the disciplined T2. Okay, and why I'm using paper money, the reason is I mean some people actually attend over here. This is my express account and I made $999, something like that, from the morning session. I don't want to touch the market with my live money today, not anymore. Okay, because today is the accumulation day. It's really so tough to trade in Monday. For me, $1,000, yeah, it's not bad. Okay, it's not bad. I know it's not huge, but it's not bad. I mean, $1,000, it's good. It's not bad. Okay, YT is delayed. Yeah, it's delayed, man. Every YT, I mean, it's delayed for, I mean, maybe for, I don't know, maybe 13 to 15-second delay, maybe. I don't know exactly. But it's delayed. I didn't delay it, but it's delayed. I think the system is like that. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. Mm, Elena, I think I gave you the answer, brother. And thank you so much, Lenny Koski. You are most welcome. All good. I watched it. Modestus. Okay, thank you, brother, for watching that. I think you are talking about that that video. Hey, brother, I do not recommend pushing anything today. The market shitty. Dear soul, yeah, market right now I have no chance to push. Okay, as I told, even if market take that buy side liquidity, I won't be upset because this is illogical according to my rules. So I'm happy with that. Okay, it doesn't matter your video is long or short. Just please make brother answer. Thank you very much. Hassan, what was that, brother? Let me read one more time, brother. It doesn't matter your video is long or short. Just please make brother answer. Thank you very much. I think you asked me any question and you were talking about to give you the answer. I think something like that, brother Hassan. Is that something like that, brother? I get little confused because my English is not good. You can understand, right? My pronunciation it's shitty. So my English is not that much good. So can if you can elaborate little bit, please. Hey Miguel, how are you, brother? Hey, hello, brother. Today two trades. Another one only 1 hour. Okay, that's cool, Leonardo. I mean, 1 hour is not bad. It's all about the handle. How many handle you got? That's all, brother. But both of them are profitable or one losing, one winning. Just let me know that, Leonardo. What is delayed? I gave you. Okay, so is delayed by 24 seconds. I didn't know that. Yeah, maybe. But there is no option actually where I can minimize the delay. Okay, no option. Last 1 minute fair look at. Yep, price is right now at the last 1 minute travel gap over here. Let's see if we can have any reaction from there or not. From there, okay. Mm, hey George, how are you? BDFX Pro, কি খবর? Everything is fine. BDFX Pro, how are you, brother? Mhm. As I told that if the last Fibonacci from 1 minute chart is broken, for example, this candle close above this 50, I mean last 1 minute Fibonacci, and you have very clean buy side liquidity. First, it has to close above the 1 minute last Fibonacci. It has to, the body has to close above that. If you see body close above that, very next time price come back again to this 1 minute last Fibonacci, you will take your buy, and you will think that market is going to take that high. In that type of situation, for example, if you want to take that buy, your stop loss has to be very tight, something like this, very tight, I mean as tight as you can put. Okay, and here that buy side liquid, or you can go until that things. Okay, so this is kind of a setup as well, but in that type of situation, this is kind of very risky. That's why I told you have to put a stop loss very tight. There is no other option. What is the first rules? First, market has to close above that last parallel gap. Now this is the reaction, okay, from the last parallel gap. The reaction, let's see if it can react. I mean the last parallel gap can hold the price or not, or it is going to be broken. If it is going to be broken, as I explained, you can take that type of entries, okay, until that high, because that swing high is obvious when the last parallel gap is broken. But yeah, I am not recommending that to you, because it depends. Okay, this type of setup actually work most of the time in Wednesday and Thursday, actually the expansion days. Okay, rest of the days, no, it doesn't work like that way, not perfectly. uh then okay, okay. Both profitable. The first one I put stop loss on break even, and I am stopped. After I have been stopped, the trade go to my target. Okay, so you are already profitable, man, because you got stopped out to the break even. You didn't lose anything from there, so you are profitable from your first one as well. Scorpio FX 254 market is shitty because we didn't have high impact news, bro. Yeah, Scorpio. The another thing is today is the accumulation day. I mean, market is accumulating, okay? Accumulating, this is the accumulation. Look what market is done. Went higher, went lower, went higher, went lower, went higher, went lower. So this is the accumulation phase. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we will get the manipulation. As my weekly bias is bearish, market will fall. That is my expectation. Okay, guys, I'm not telling that it's going to happen. That is my expectation. Let it, I mean, just understand that clearly. So Tuesday will be the manipulation. Market will take the buy side liquidity, then it will fall. Wednesday it will keep falling. Thursday continuation of the distribution, and Friday it will reset. So today is the accumulation phase. Every Monday is kind of this type of price action. It's not only for we don't have any news. It's only for our narrative as well. So Monday is actually the accumulating phase. What is accumulation? Market open here. This is the accumulation phase. Then Tuesday manipulation, Wednesday this, I mean distribution, Thursday continuation of the distribution, Friday come back again into the range and closed over there, something like this. So this is kind of weekly pattern. Okay, so that is weekly, called weekly pattern. Now over here, guys, you can see I'm gonna give you something over here. Okay, so over here, what was that? 1 minute last parallel gap, right? Is there anyone has any confusion about this 1 minute last parallel gap? There is any other parallel gap below that 1 minute last parallel gap? No, no other parallel gap. Market came here. Where the body closed? Inside that parallel gap. See, nobody closed below that 1 minute last parallel gap. Market come back again to this 1 minute last parallel gap, went higher. This is the reaction. Where did it reach? Can you see? Where did it reach? Is that a random level? Is that a random level? Can anybody tell me? Is that a random level or not? See the reaction. Do you understand the reaction? Why market didn't react from there? There was a fair value gap, that is entry gap. Nothing wrong with that. Why market didn't react from there? Why it reached until that fair value, until that area? Now I know it's very difficult at your beginning, but slowly but definitely you will understand the power of the last fair value gap. Okay, you will understand that. I believe that, man. I believe that. Now it's up to you. You are getting my point or not, or I'm just talking. I mean, for talking by myself. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, okay, okay. 10, 10, 11 week. 10, 11 week. Okay, let's see. Okay, brother. So you got stripped out over here, and I took that entry. Okay. See, that is that 10, 11 week. I actually didn't take my entry over there. I took my entry around that candle. Okay, because I was on the road, middle of the road, so I wasn't able to push my button when price reached to that fair value gap. I failed to push my button over there. So when I just in front of my chart, I saw suddenly that price is over there. I push my button, then I researched. Okay, I put my stop loss just below that low, just below that low. So if I get stopped out, I will take a very small loss because I was already late. Okay, but I was confident because that relatively equal highs over there or over there. I was thinking that it's gonna work. So that was the thing, man. But yeah, the school, man, we saw the same way. Monday and Friday is always tough trading day for me personally. ICT says best day to trade are Tuesday, Thursday, as these are reversal and expansion day. Shahid, yeah, Tuesday is also sometimes difficult, but Wednesday and Thursday is the most easiest part. Okay, the most easiest for me. Okay, tomorrow is a better day. I'm off markets today. Have a great day, brother, and everyone. Dear soul, see you, brother. See you. I believe that tomorrow I'll be able to come here, but I don't know, brother. To the top, brother, can I trade using only fair value gaps? To the top, I really don't know. You can use a trade only using fair value gap or not. I trade only using the fair value gap. Okay, by using only the fair value gap, I trade. I showed you how to trade by using only fair value gap, but in that type of situation you will need the liquidity, so you have to understand about the liquidity. Every fair value gap has a job. Okay, so some fair value gap has a job to send price until some liquidity. Some fair value gap the has the job to stop the price and send it back until an imbalance, maybe until the another last fair value gap. You have to understand those factors. When you will understand those factors, trading will be very easier for you. But yeah, last fair value gap, yeah, I love to trade them. I love to read the price depending on the last fair value gap and the entry fair value gap. So this two fair value gap is important for me. Okay, thanks for understanding. Okay, 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 to the top, brother. Can I? Okay, I give you the answer to the top. BDFX Pro. Don't just believe ICT's blind liquidity concept. Make sure you check level 2 data. Don't just believe ICT's blind liquidity concepts. Make sure you check level 2 data. What is level 2 data? BDFX Pro, brother. What is level 2 data? I don't know what is level 2 data, brother. I'm a very noob, okay? I really don't know anything about this trading or something. I'm a noob guy. So you have to explain what is level 2 data. Is it valid to take sell? Hassan, as I told brother, it's 1 minute last fair value gap is only used for target profit. It only used for target. For example, just for example, okay, you thought you are going to take an entry around that area. So you take an entry here. Maybe you put a stop loss over there. Now, is there any relatively equal highs on that area except that one? That is the extreme one. Never hold your trade until the extreme buy side liquidity. Is there any buy side liquidity? No, there is no buy side liquidity. Then what should you do? You should go for the last fair value gap. That means you are going to use that last fair value gap as your target. So this is the target. Last five lookup from 1 minute chart, you can use that for your target, but you can't frame your trade depending on 1 minute last five lookup, brother. Try to understand. And I have already just made that video so that you guys can understand about the last five lookup. So please watch that video. Your question will be cleared. Okay, this is the just part on just the beginning. I will talk about the parabolic gap in deeply in my next part. Okay. Hassan. Hey bro from Korea. How are you, brother? One Friday I get 4 times stopped, one break even, and my all four trades go to the profit liquidity next. I'm using a small stop loss and 17 contracts. I made 2.5k on break even, 150 Apex account. Oh my goodness, man. What are you talking about? I should go for the Apex account now. Oh man. Mm, Neonti volume balance. Okay, I think you were talking about here. You're thinking that volume balance or something like that. Yep, brother, I'm not talking about volume balance right now. BP, optimal trade entry. I don't see the market depending on that optimal trade entry. That means I only use the fib to mark the consequent encroachment or 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 this, okay, for standard deviation. If I ever see there is nothing, I can mark no last parallel gap, no relatively equal highs, nothing, then I use the standard deviation for framing my target profit. Okay, so I don't use optimal trade entry or that type of things because I didn't get profitability by optimal trade entry, so I don't I don't go for that. Okay, brother, but I'm not telling that you can't use that. Obviously you can if you understand optimal trade entry. This is good. Okay, this is good. I might have to change my strategy like 1 2 hour, take some partials and then put B. The thing is, brother, you have to go for the obvious liquidity. You can't hold your trade for the extreme liquidity. So this is our extreme liquidity. You can't hold your trade until that extreme liquidity. Every single time you will push your button, you have to either take a partial around an area where is more obvious. You have to close your trade over there, or you have to take partial over there. Otherwise, it's gonna be very difficult for you to be profitable. Trust me. What does that mean? Last travel gap. Last travel gap. VP, man, just watch this video, VP. Look, just go to my YouTube channel. From YouTube channel, go to the playlist. From playlist, you will see travel gap concept. Okay, this thing, travel gap concept. Inside that travel gap concept, I have just uploaded that video. I think 2 days ago. You can watch that video from here. Okay, so this is that travel gap concept. Okay, go over there. The last video, last travel gap for price action by IC trading concept part 1. Watch that video. I guess your doubt will be clear, brother. Okay, just watch that one. Level 2 data lol. Johan, I really don't know, brother, what is level 2 data. I really don't know, brother. I'm true. I'm truly saying you that I don't know what is level 2 data. 100%, 100 plus watching. Let's give a like. Okay, thank you, Lenny. I forgot, guys. Please don't forget to give me a like, simple like. Okay, just give me a simple like. Subscription, it's up to you. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe. Otherwise, I'm not forcing for that. Okay, 3960. Thanks for subscribing. At least I got 8 people today. I'm happy for that, and I believe that very soon I'm gonna get 4000. I'm now waiting for the better price action. Right now, I'm not willing to frame any trade over here from a random area. Okay, so this is a random area. According to me, I'm not willing to frame my trade from a random area. I will wait for better price action, and if I get a better price action, I will go for that trade. So I'm just talking about other things, and I'm just reading your comments. That's all, brother. Okay, and thank you, brother, for reminding them to give me a like. Okay, thank you, brother Lenny. Please don't forget to give me a likes. If you like it, then like the video. Otherwise, you can you can give me the dislike as well if there is any option. Which RR do you highly recommend? I don't trade depending on risk to reward ratio. Sometimes my trade is near about 1 is to 7. Sometimes my uh, trade is near like 1 is to 1.5 maybe. Sometimes 1 is to 1. Okay, I always go for the liquidity and I count the handle. How many pips handle I'm going to get. I count that. If I see it's near about 20 to, I mean, near about 20 handle, I'm happy for that. So, for example, if I take that entry and if I get 15 handle, I'm not happy. If I see it's just a 15 handle run around New York time, I'm not happy for that. Over here, when I took that entry, okay, around that area, I took that entry. I was counting until that buy side liquidity, but I was actually extremely forcefully. So here that was 62 handle. Even you take one contract, that will be near about, I mean, I guess $1,200 something like that. $1,200 something like that. Okay. So I actually count here and I saw that this highs, okay, 32 handle. So near about $640. I'm happy with that. Here there was another setup at the London session. I took that entry as well. I guess it was over here, yeah, this one. So when market has taken this liquidity over here, it has taken this liquidity, that was the market structure shift. Now, if you want to see this one, let me actually check if I have that screenshot or not. Just just give me a second. Now, I don't think so. I will find it. Okay, it's too. It will take too long to look for that entry. But let me explain that one. Market has taken this sell side liquidity. I mean, it failed to take that low, but it has taken that clean sell side low. Then this is a very extreme, see, very nice market structure shift and immediate reaction. Market came back again to this entry fair value gap. I took an entry over there. I later add one more over there, and I closed my trade. I thought that I will close above those high, relatively equal highs. That was my buy side liquidity. So I thought I will close over there, but when I took my entry around that area, so it could be like near about here. Exactly, I don't remember which candle stopped me out, but I got stopped out around that area. I got 13 handle or 12 handle, something like that. Okay, so that a small amount of money is enough for me because this is London session. From London session, 10 to 15 handle, I'm happy with that. Just 10 to 15 handle, I'm happy with that. But in New York session, I will go at least for 20 handle. So this was the reaction, and this time market has broken this last 1 minute fair value gap. Okay, 1 minute last fair. Now, what I told you about this, if you see the last 1 minute fair value gap is broken, and if you have very clean buy side liquidity, you have to take your entry here when it is broken. You have to put your stop loss very tight. Now here I can put my stop loss just below that low, but why I'm not going now? You see market is going higher. That doesn't mean I'm going to change my word. If I saw there is something like this, no fair value gap. See, there is no fair value gap. In that type of situation, I will put my stop loss below that low. But as it has some fair value gap, I will cover that fair value gap only. So I'm gonna put my stop loss just below that candle high. So over here, okay, because market can trade that fast fair value gap for going higher. Why I'm going to do that? Because market has broken this last fair value gap. Now, sometimes it can be the fake breakout. I don't know how to find it out. Still now I'm struggling with the fake breakout. That's why I told if I ever take this type of entry, I actually put my stop loss very tight here. It can be 700. If I get stopped out, I'll be happy with 700. And where will be my target profit? here to this last parallel gap. Okay, so until there. This is not a perfect entry, but yes, sometimes I take this type of entries. If I ever see this type of very clean buy side liquidity and every other narrative is okay, then I will go for this type of entries. I got stopped out most of the, I mean, some of the time. The reason is I don't understand sometimes that is that a fake breakout or it is actually breaked the market. So you can see market came here to this first parallel gap, I mean this parallel gap. Now, if market would love to go higher, it should expand higher now. This is the time it should expand higher. Otherwise, if it went lower, I will take just a small loss. Okay, so it should be here. I will take a very small loss in that type of situation. Why I took that entry and where I put my stop loss and why I put my stop loss, I have already explained. I believe that you will understand the fact. Okay, so this is the reason I don't understand the fake breakout. That is why sometimes when I take that entry, I put my stop loss very tight as possible. I put that like that way. Even if I'm wrong, I will take a very small loss. That's all, brother. Oh, Scorpio, I give you the answer, brother. Patel Viras. Where are you from, brother? I'm from Bangladesh, brother. Very near to you, I guess. You're from India, I believe. So I'm from Bangladesh, brother. Is the last five lookup strong? Very strong question, brother. You just watch that video, you will understand what is the last parallel gap. If you look today's price action, you will understand what is the last parallel gap power. Here, this is the last parallel gap power. Here, this is the last parallel gap power. Last parallel gap power. So it's up to you, brother. Find out is the last parallel gap strong or not. Okay. If you take two contracts, then you can take one off over there and you can hold the another one until that high. Okay, if it works, then I don't know it's going to work or not. And now please don't push your button, brother. As I told you, just don't push your button. Thanks, brother. Guys, let's push that like button for support. Yeah, guys, please push the like button for supporting me. I use high time frame. A favorable gap is a lot of favorable gap. Yeah, if there is a lot of favorable gap, then you have to go high time frame favorable gap. Okay. But 1 minute last five, I only use 1 minute chart, 15-minute chart, hourly chart, and daily chart. So I actually look for 15-minute fair gap, 1 minute fair gap. So if I don't see anything from 15-minute chart in that type of situation, I go hourly chart and the 5-minute chart. Okay. If I don't get anything from 15-minute chart, as I told, you have to be careful. I mean, you have to take a partial on that area to that entry favorable gap, or you can hold until the last favorable gap, but that should be your first partial. That means if market would love to go higher, it can take that partial, then it can reverse. Okay, I don't want to be lost some of my profit if I don't take partial. If you take one contract only, just one contract, you have to close your trade over there. There is no other option. You have to close it over there. If you take two contracts, then you can take a partial there and you can, I mean, close your trade over there that high, relatively equal highs. Why this high is important? Look, what is this? What is this? This high has taken by that high. What is that high? Can anybody tell me what is that high? What is this? Uh, what to say? I mean, what is this buy sell liquidity called? What is this buy sell liquidity called? What I actually called this buy sell liquidity and why? Can anybody tell me that? I'm talking about this buy sell liquidity for so long now. This buy sell liquidity for so long now. So can you tell me what is this buy sell liquidity called and why? Uh, like the streams, guys, please like it. Level 2 data is advanced depth of market where you see actual liquidity. Okay, I didn't know that, brother, and I really don't need that liquidity because I know where is my liquidity. Okay, so For to be honest, brother, I really don't need that. Okay, thanks a lot, brother. You're most welcome to the top. But why I don't remember. Okay, thank you, brother. You're most welcome, BP. Level 2 data is retail stuff. Okay, okay, okay. If it is a retail stuff, I will I mean, I will just leave that, brother. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm no more a retail trader. No more. Okay. So thank you for informing me about the level 2 data. I'm not interested. Just book map. Okay, okay, maybe. Admin salam, bro. Walaikum assalam. Admin, how are you, brother? Boomer. Simple like for a brother. Okay, yeah, simple like for a brother. Okay, give me a simple like. Level 2 data is often spoofed. There is no edge in it. You will still lose. I'm not interested about the level 2 data, but thanks for confirming what is level 2 data is. I really didn't know about that. Modestus bookmap, you can put orders and cancel and liquidity disappear, but you can't delete equal highs. Okay, yeah, Modestus, I agree with you. I can't just delete the equal highs. It's nearly impossible. Jack T, okay, 770. It's no random place. Look at 3 minute. It's volume imbalance now. Mm, okay, maybe. I don't want to go to 3 minute chart. Thank you, brother, for for confirming that. We don't care about level 2 data, bro. We already know where the liquidity is. Yeah, absolutely, brother. We already know where the liquidity is. Absolutely. Why you need to see liquidity one level to when you can clearly see all the levels on the chart. I guess Shahid, you are talking about that guy. I don't see the level 2 data. Okay, I really didn't know what is level 2 data before today. Okay, you live stream also in London session. No, take by Ely. No, I don't. I don't even trade in London session. Okay, because I'm not a London session trader. Last two, 2 weeks I actually did because uh, I was in live here whole day in front of all of you guys, and I tried to make some money before starting my live because I prepared for losing so much money. I prepared for losing so much money. That's why I did trade at London session and I made some money beforehand so that I can lose that in front of all of you guys. I just keep pushing my button over there. Okay. So last 2 weeks, if you were with me, you know that what I have done over there. But that's all for learning. I believe that you guys got something from there. Okay. It makes the perfect setup, but no MSS. Here, this setup is depending on the last travel gap. When I saw this is a broken, I'm thinking that market is going higher now because there is nothing that can stop price taking that high. At least that high. There is nothing that can stop. Okay, except this is the fake breakout. If it is a fake breakout, I will be stopped out over there. That's why I put my stop loss very tight stop loss, and you can see it's near about 700 only. So I took that 700 risk. I will take that 700 risk for a better opportunity. Okay, so that's all, brother. Mm, 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 mm. Breaker 61 optimal trade entry. Okay, breaker. Why breaker? Okay, so it went lower. I got just got stopped out over there. Then it has traded maybe this parabolic, but just a 700 loss. I mean, if you take this type of entries. But if you ever frame the 1 minute parabolic entry, trust me, brother, this is low probability. If you ever frame your trade from the 1 minute last parabolic gap, this 1 minute last parabolic gap is to frame your target profit. That's you will use that only to for your target profit. Never ever try to take your entry. If you would love to take your entry, depending on that, in that type of situation, please just put your stop loss as small as possible, as tight as possible. Otherwise, you will regret. Please be careful about that, okay? And try to frame your trade from 15-minute chart, from hourly chart, from daily chart. But for me, 15 minute is the best time frame. I love to go for the 15-minute chart. With SMT with ES DAO, maybe that's how you can tell if it's a fake breakout. Yep, brothers. Actually, previously I worked with SMT. Now I am using only this monitor. Okay, this is my only monitor. So yeah, I am able to see over here. Okay, this is the EMIN S&P. This is the Nasdaq. So this high is taken by that high. This high is taken by that high. I mean, by one monitor with so many information, it's really tough, brother. So when I'll be in Portugal, I will start to use my SMT again because I have the setup over there. But in Bangladesh right now, I don't have any setup. Okay, so I'm unable to use that SMT things or so many other things. I'm kind of blind right now, brother. To be honest, whatever you seeing, I'm making some money. I'm just lucky, nothing else, brother. So this is the money from 2 days. This is Friday and Monday trading. So in 2 days, I got 2380 something dollar to my 50K. Recently, I passed, if you remember. So I thought I wouldn't be able to take that express entry, but yeah, I'm lucky because my one of my friend he actually paid me the money $149. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm just happy with this small money from this small account. I'm cool with that. So I'm doing this with blindly because I'm just using one monitor, and trust me, brother, trading by one monitor is really so tough. Really so tough. I don't know you believe me or not, but it's really so tough. Trading by one monitor. Okay, it made SMT. Okay. I think you're expecting 1 hour fair value gap today. Yep, it's true, man. Shallow run. Absolutely, Kevin. That was the shallow run. This is the shallow run. And if you ever see this shallow run, remember that is the most obvious liquidity. Okay, this is called obvious liquidity. Market has to take that liquidity. Now, is it going to take today? I think so. But if it left like that way, I'll be more more comfortable with that. Why? Because tomorrow is the manipulation day. So if market left that open like that way, I will be so strong about the fall. About the fall, my weekly analysis was telling me that market is going to fall. If it left that like that way for tomorrow, oh man, that's kind of juicy. Okay, juicy, very juicy, something like that. Okay, all-time high. No, it's not all-time high. Actually, this is the shallow run. This high has taken by that high with a shallow run. If I ever see the shallow run, I called them as a most obvious buy-side liquidity. Okay, so this is called most obvious buy-side liquidity. Absolutely strict error. That's shallow run, brother. Intermediate terms high. Okay, Dolfo. Yep, that is intermediate terms high as well. But I call them shallow run. Okay, relatively equal highs. Absolutely, relatively equal highs is different, and shallow run is different. So here, the upper fair value, upper buy side liquidity is the relatively equal highs. So that is my buy liquidity. Now, this liquidity is the strongest liquidity because market, look, this high has made this relatively equal highs. When this market came back again, very near to that buy side liquidity, but didn't take that buy side liquidity, that means this highs has made that high more stronger. So this is the strongest liquidity. Now, this high has taken by that high, but it has taken that high with a shallow run, with just a week. It is called obvious liquidity. That means I don't care about anything else, but market is going to take that liquidity. Now, when it is going to take that liquidity, if market come to any higher time frame, and then if it give me any setup, I will look for that most obvious liquidity. I'll go for that. Shallow. Yeah, absolutely modest dust. Shallow. To the top, you just, I think you just remove some masses. Just to do paper trading, it's easier to understand. Yeah, man, I am thinking so. I mean, but most people demand for the real money, okay? And if I'm with my real money, I am always busy for entries, okay? So, and it's really so tough for me to push my button in front so many people, in front of so many people. I know it's I have to be used to. I mean, used to with this situation. I'm not used to. I'm very new with lot of people, okay? So previously I had only 29 people or something like that, but now more than 100 people. I have to be used to with this type of situation. Now market has trading this area. Where should it go? Should expand higher to that bicep liquidity. Okay. Now this is a market structure shift now. Okay. So this is a market structure shift. Okay, but we don't have the liquidity. If I had a very clean liquidity in that type of situation, okay, I'm gonna push my button, but please don't push your button. If I get any chance, I'm gonna push my button. As I don't have any, I mean, sorry, sell side clean sell side liquidity. At the same time, I don't have any 1 minute last favorable gap except this one, except this one here. So I'm gonna push my button until that last favorable gap. Market has taken the buy side liquidity. This is the market structure shift. This is the favorable gap. So if market can come here, here, okay, I'm just push my button. My stop loss will be above here, and this will be my target. I just push my button when market was inside that favorable gap. Why I push that button? Why I did that? I really don't have any very clean sell side liquidity. That's why I went for that one time last favorable gap. Okay, 1 minute last favorable gap. Where price went to that hourly favorable gap. This is the hourly favorable gap. Price went over there. It went lower. This is the market structure shift. I got the market structure shift over there, but that was not clean. Here, this market structure shift is so clean. So this is the favorable gap. Market reach over there. Now let's see if it can reach until that 1 minute last favorable gap or not. Remember, guys, we have very clean buy side liquidity here. Okay. So if you would love to take buy, you can take buy around that area if you get that type of situation. But over here, I'm thinking that market will give me some kind of lower run, as this is the reaction from the hourly fair value gap. At the same time, don't forget this hourly fair value gap has been trading for so long. For so long, it's been trading. Okay. If I saw there is very clean sell side liquidity, I'll be 100% comfortable for pushing my button around that area. But as market has taken that very clean sell side liquidity, remember that was the very clean sell side liquidity around that area. As market has taken that extreme sell side liquidity, this is now 50-50. Why? Market can reach until that 1 minute last fair value gap. It has it it can reach over there, but remember we have very clean buy side liquidity. So even if it works, this is kind of 50-50 of 50-50 chance. Okay. Possible go up because of Nvidia AI news. We have Nvidia again, man. I will invest in Portugal. Just near Porto here. Thank you. Okay, JM. What is your question, brother? Hi, where are you based in Portugal? I actually Damaya. Do you know Damaya? It's just beside the Lisbon. Damaya. I have been over there for the last time, but yeah, right now I'm in Bangladesh. Okay, I've been in Porto, but right now I'm in Bangladesh, brother. Everything is share. I subscribe. Thank you, JM, for subscribing to my channel. Thank you, brother. Possible go up. Yeah, absolutely. There's much more possibility that market will go higher and it will take that buy side liquidity. Why I pushed my button over here? Because I want to see it will left that open like that way for tomorrow. Okay, it will left that for tomorrow. That's why I push my button. I would love to see market will stay over here. I mean below here. It will stay here somewhere for today. And today is remember, don't forget, today is Monday. It's really so difficult to trade the Monday session. Okay. Now here I frame this trade because of seeing the reaction from the hourly fair value gap. So when I saw this reaction from hourly fair value gap, I'm trying to believe that it should work. Okay, I'm thinking like that way. It should work. Now if it doesn't work, I'm totally wrong. It's because market has already taken the extreme sell side liquidity, this low and that low. They were very clean. So this all the sell side liquidity where market has taken that sell side liquidity over there. Okay, when it has taken the huge sell side liquidity, it went higher, came here. This can be just the liquidity taken before going further to that buy side liquidity. It can reach over there, obviously. But I would love to see before going over there, market should take at least that low. Okay, this low should be taken. That is why I just push my button. But if I am wrong, I will just get stopped out over there. This is the logical level. Market should not go above that high, because this also that inversion fair value gap over here. The market should not go above that fair value gap. Yeah, it can reach until that area, no problem with that, but it should not go above that fair value gap. This kind of situation, 50-50, without liquidity, you take your decision expecting that you will get a last fair value gap reaction. Now if market see this as a last fair value gap, then you are wrong. If market don't see this as a last fair value gap, and here is your, where here is your actually the last fair value gap, then it should work. Okay. And there is another thing that I missed. There is another last fair value gap. I didn't see that on, actually. That's my mistake. Here. That was another last fair value gap as well. So I mean, my market can reach until that last fair value gap or that last fair value gap. Let's see if it works or not. But remember, we have very clean buy side liquidity. That's the only thing why this entry is not 100% confident. Okay, but it is what it is, brother. This game is about the probability. So sometimes you will take loss, sometimes your whole analysis will go wrong. Okay, and you will take a loss. If you ever think that no, I'm never going to take any loss, you will never be the profitable trader. Never ever. You will be the loser for all of the time, man. There is nothing that can change this. Okay, so you have to take the losing trade. You have to understand that. You can use indicator for SMT, brother. Uh, yep. I will look for that then. Shahid, Shahid, can you please send me the indicator screenshot to my Twitter, brother? Twitter message. I'll be happy. Okay, I'll be happy to check that out. I need to see how it really works. Actually, SMT depends on the strong and sick sister, so it's all depends. Okay, but I will check that if you just send me the screenshot. I'm trading with one laptop or phone, so same situation. Modestus, if you are trading with your phone, then you are doing this totally wrong, because no entry, no analysis can be done by phone. It's forbidden. You can't do it. There's no way. Now one laptop, it's difficult, man. It's to be honest, it's difficult. Yeah, though I have learned all of these things by one laptop, but it's really difficult to trade by one laptop. Now, what can I say? I have no idea, man. I'm not telling that it's impossible, but I'm telling this is really difficult because I'm blind right now. I'm just blind because I don't know what is going to happen over here in dollar index. I have no idea. I have no idea what is happening in 15-minute chart. Look over here. In 15-minute chart, what is happening? I have no idea. Now, let me actually over here, hourly chart. What is happening over here? I have no idea. This is a very small monitor. I have no idea what is going to happen over here. So I'm here in one. Okay, I got a stopped out over there. It's cool. I'm over here in 1 minute chart, and I'm just kind of blind. It's nearly impossible to change the time frame like this, like this, like this. It's really nearly impossible. So it's very difficult. So market has the intention for sloppiness right now. If you want to be chopped up, then you can. Otherwise, you have to wait. We're at the situation of the macro. So far, when market went inside the macro, market has taken the buy side liquidity only. If you get a lower market structure shift, then you can go for the sell. Otherwise, okay, let's see how it reacts. I think it just stopped me out before reaching over there. But it's okay. Sometimes it happens. Shit happens sometimes. 17970 equal low. Would that be liquidity target for your short? 17970. 17970. I think you are talking about these lows. No, it's too far. It can't reach until that level. It should not reach over there. I mean, it should stay over here somewhere. Okay. If it left it like that way, I would love to see it will left that like that way. But if it would love to take that one, it has to break that last parabolic up. Definitely, it has to break that one. But I don't want to see market will take that bicep liquidity, at least not today. Tomorrow, then the first run, oh man, that will be like perfect narrative. Perfect narrative. I would love to see market will expand lower. What window do you use in your chart? In my chart, I have something actually over here. Midnight open, 8:30 open, and that is actually the 5 minute. I tried it, but it didn't work. Okay, so I didn't put it over there. So yeah, it just stopped me out. Now it's falling. Yeah, sometimes it happens. In Monday, it is kind of simple thing, very simple thing. Okay, sometimes it happens. It happens sometimes. Okay, well, I sent you DM into. Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, you got stopped out. You got stopped out. 3960, 3960. This two level is actually the order block. Order block, any of this level, okay? Order block. Let's see if it can hold the price, send it back to that parallel gap. Now this parallel gap is okay. When it reaches to that opening, I'm gonna remove the low of that candle. It reach until that order block level. This is the time. If it love to go lower, this is the time, okay? And we are very near to that 3 p.m. So it can reach over there by using the 3 p.m. This is inside the macro. Let's see. Are you funded trader? Yep, Scorpio. I'm a funded trader. I had one account actually for 150k, but 2 days ago I was able to pay $149 for another 50k account. Okay, that was kind of right now I'm in Bangladesh, so I'm unable to pay the bill. But fortunately, my brother actually paid the bill for that funded account. I think, yeah, it's the express account. Okay, so here is EX, but the rest I just remove. Okay, that is the number of the express account number. Yep, I'm a funded trader, brother. So far, but not so long. Very soon I'm gonna be live funded trader. Okay, not prop firm. I don't like that prop firm shits. not anymore. They have so many restrictions. I don't like restrictions. Candle is still holding, right? 220. This one. What do you ask? The fair value of 1 minute chart from 222. Why is 222? Yep. The reason is I'm not seeing this as a last fair value gap. Okay. Yeah, this is also a last fair value gap, but look, this is just three candle. Okay. So I'm not seeing this as a last fair value gap. That's the problem. I'm seeing this one better last fair value gap. This one is also last fair value gap, but here this one, I'm not seeing this as a last fair value gap. So I'm not thinking that this gap is actually holding the price. Market is just waiting for 3 p.m. I believe. So around 3 p.m. it will expand. That's my belief. Okay. And yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe market will expand higher, but I would love to see market will reach until that two green line. It will reach over there. That's my expectation. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Don't push your button depending on my analysis. I'm just expecting around that consolidation. See, this is the pure consolidation. So try to avoid the consolidation. Right now, the order block actually holding the price. I love to see that. No, brother, I trade with top step, brother. Scorpio. I trade with Apex, brother. Sorry, top step, brother. I'm finding out that inversion parabol gap plus water block plus breaker block makes the macro easier to hit target profit at liquidity points. Obviously, brother, obviously it can reach for that buy side liquidity. There is nothing wrong. I don't want to see that. All I told you that I don't want to see that. I want to see it will left that like that way for tomorrow, for Tuesday, okay, for Tuesday. But I'm not telling that market is going to fall. I'm just expecting that. Okay, I'm just expecting that. So please don't push your button. I never used to perform a funded account, always scared to trade using someone else's. But it's really easier if you have the problem with your money, then you can easily take a chance with perform. Okay, brother. You can do it. I believe so, brother. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm not supporting perform, but I'm telling you that you can do it. Okay. I earned money from perform, so I can't just tell that no, man, you shouldn't do that. Now I don't feel comfortable to trade in perform as because they have more restriction. I don't like to be restricted by someone else because this is the market where you should act as a free bird. I want to fly as a free bird. That's why I will just start my live funded account. I will put the live money to my account in a broker. I will trade by myself without any restriction. Sometimes I will take 10 contracts, sometimes I will take one contract, something like that. Okay. Okay. I guess you got my point, brother. I'm gonna use this gap as well. Okay. Gonna this gap because I'm not over sure which gap is going to be important right now. Now you can see there is a fair value gap over here. This is a fair value gap. Let's see if it can keep the price lower. This fair value gap. Okay, this is very important fair value gap. It has to stop the price. It has to stop the price. If market would love to go lower, this fair value gap is more important. Why this fair value gap? Just after 3, this is the first fair value gap. And if you look over here, the full setup, market has taken the buy side liquidity. It has traded the low of the hourly fair value gap. Then it went lower, market structure shift, price went over there. It went lower, traded the order block. After trading the water block, this is the 3 p.m. After 3 p.m., this is the first fair value gap. So this fair value gap should hold the price and send it back toward the sell side liquidity. Now I don't have any sell side liquidity. That's why I am just marking the 1 minute last fair value gap over here. This fair value gap should hold the price until that fair value gap. Okay, I'm not telling you that market is going to do that, but it can do that. Okay, it can do that. And I really don't know anything about the price action, to be honest, brother. I know nothing about the price action. Whatever I know, I'm just trying to share it with you guys. And I explained why I was expecting lower run. I told you that I don't know it is going to happen or not. Even I got stopped out here, you can see. But then after getting stopped out over there, I told that still I'm believing that market is coming over here. The reason is the narrative. Now this is a last fair value gap as well. Okay, don't think this is not last fair value. So this is also a last fair value gap. Below this swing, there is another last fair value gap. So this time I want to see market will reach to that last fair value gap. That is why I'm gonna remove it from my chart. Why? Because this low should be taken. See this low? It should be taken. So if it should be taken, then this is the last fair value gap according to me. Okay. Okay, guys. Biggest risk of performance is they end up shutting down, and we you have already built up your account with them. Only my forex fund has done this with my money. I had near about, I guess, at the last it was near about $14,000, something like that. So I had $14,000, something like that, in my forex fund, MFF, and they just closed. Okay. But except my forex fund, until now I didn't hear any renowned firm is closed. Okay. And they also closed by the regulation of Canadian government or something like that. I forgot actually. Yep, I trade using TradeAway own funded account with TradingView. I hate that TradeAway doesn't support the performance stop loss feature after taking position. Yeah, absolutely, that's true, brother. What time do you start your streams? TP, TP, you are you here with me? Here to my Twitter, you can see at the rate of NRT12345. So if you are here with me, you will get all the information. Okay, if I ever trade, you will get that information over there. Now this week I'll be busy because of my sister's wedding. So otherwise, I've just tweeted over there. Look, it's been midnight here, coming live at 12:50 p.m. New York local time. It will be paper trading. So I just tweeted over there. So yeah, at the rate of NRT 12345. Okay, so price came here. That 1 minute, this 1 minute last fair value gap failed to reach until that last fair value gap come back again to this fair value gap. This is the last chance, kind of do or die type situation. If market would love to take, even if you take your entry over there, now you have to put a stop loss to the break even. So there should be your stop loss right now. Here, that should be your stop loss right now. Why? Because this is the last chance. Even if market would love to go higher, it has to reach here by that candle. I mean, right now, before coming back again to this fair value gap. You can't believe that market will come back again here, then it will fall. No, this is the last chance for the market to trade that last fair value gap. If it failed to trade that fair value gap, be happy to be stopped out to the break even. Be happy. Okay. Now this kind of situation, do or die type of situation. You lost 14K. Wow. Yep. Something like that, brother. I lost, or they just took. But later I heard that they're going to pay some money, but they never mailed me. Okay. So I thought I lost 14K for working with them. It's okay. It's cool. Sometimes it happens, right? Life is something like that. Good evening, bro. I'm out. Not interested in this price action. Absolutely, mid puddle. We have to avoid the Monday price action. Monday price action is really difficult. You have to be more focused, and most of the entries actually happened around 9:30. Okay, around 9:30, most of the trading happens around 9:30. After 9:30, it's really difficult. Okay, if you see the whole price action over here, look how can you see the accumulation? Can you see the accumulation over here? This is called accumulation. Don't be chopped out over here, man. So if that is your stop loss over there, still now you are safe. Still now it didn't hit your stop loss. So that should be your target profit. That candle high, that travel gap high, that is your target. That is your entry. That is your stop loss. Let's see if it stopped you out or if it can hit your target profit. Okay. Do you have a model? What type of model do you want to know, brother? I have a lot of models. 1452 candle is 22 model short entry. 1452 candle, 1450. Let me see. Actually, I took that entry over here, okay? Over here. Look over here. I took that entry and my stop loss was over here. I got stopped out by that candle. Now, sometimes it happens. I'm not arguing it with you. The real setup was over there, but yep, I didn't see this entry, so I saw that entry. Okay, now I got stopped out over here. As market didn't reach over there, I got stopped out, and I'll be happy with that. Even if market come here, I don't care about that, not anymore, because market should reach to that fair value cap before it happens. But this is the last fair value cap as well, so this last fair value cap is actually holding the price. Okay, let me mark that on as well here. Fair value cap from 1 minute chart. And look what happened. Market just went higher to that fair value gap. See, after this candle, what I told, put your stop loss to the break even. Now, some of you can tell me that brother, you trail your stop loss too fast. I trail my stop loss too fast, but that's why I'm benefited most of the time. So I'm not regretting for that. Okay. Now market has made this relatively equal loss. Now I have sell side liquidity. So this is the relatively equal loss. That low and that low, they are relatively equal lows. Now I have the sell side liquidity. Previously, when I was framing that entry, I had no sell side liquidity, but now I have very clean sell side liquidity. Are you willing to take sell here? Look at the price action, what it has done. Went higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher. This is the sloppiness. Are you willing to take your entry around that area? You should not. Should not take your entry around that area. Which model do you like to use the most? Breaker block, brother. I love to use breaker block. Guys, don't forget to give me a simple like. Please don't forget to give me a like. Please don't forget to give me a like. And if you want, you can subscribe to my channel. Let's make it 3400, okay? And I mean not 3400, 4000. Make it 4000. Okay, guys. This is sloppy price action. And remember, you have this sell side liquidity now. You have this buy side liquidity. If market can leave that buy side liquidity like that way, that is kind of more confident price action for tomorrow. Market will take that buy side liquidity tomorrow for sure as a manipulation. Then it will expand lower. Right, I'm believing that market has made the sell side liquidity and it will go toward that sell side liquidity. It will take that sell side liquidity. It will stay around that area today. Okay, so it will stay around that area and it will take that buy side liquidity. I'm sorry guys, I'm so tired today actually. Asian session, brother, very slow indeed. So this is called the Monday price action. This is called the Monday price action. Always be careful with the Monday price action. Remember, if Monday if you want to trade in Monday, you have to take your entry very near or around 9:30. So around 9:30, you will get the only opportunity to take entries. Otherwise, rest of the day. That is why I didn't use my real money over here. So I'm using my paper money because I was little confident about this type of price action where there is much more possibility to be chopped up. Okay, so that's why I just changed my real money into the paper money. Otherwise, I'll be here with my real money. You guys know that, right? I'm not afraid of that. This is the wedding preparation going. Congratulations to your family in advance. Thank you, Shudit. Yeah, I just spent whole day today for the cook. You know, still I didn't manage the cook. So tomorrow morning, very morning, I have to go out and I have to talk with some cook. Then I will go for the market actually. I mean the meat, rice, you know, the food for the wedding. I have to manage them, and I have already talked with the decorator. So they are going to come in Wednesday to decorate my home, my new home, and that's all, brother. I hope everything will be okay. But I'm not. I'm a small boy. Okay, I'm 32 years old, but yeah, I'm not like older, something like that. Okay, everyone just see me. I'm a very young guy or something like that. I'm not confident actually, but I'm trying my level best. I'm trying. That's why you sound tired. Yes, she should be absolutely, brother. Can you explain how works mitigation block? Does it works the same way like breaker block? No, it's not works the same way like the breaker block. It's the different, fully different. The mitigation block is fully different things. Uh, you are Superman, bro. You doing all this and managing to trade while riding your. Oh man, I'm a chart addicted. Okay, guys, I'm really so tired today. I thought let's go to live and talk about the price action. I believe that I explained the fair value gap, last fair value gap, little bit clear to you. And yeah, man, I'm sorry for that. I can't stay here for so long now. I'm really so tired and I have no energy left to talk. So if you have any question, you can ask. And the mitigation block, the Sergey brother, you asked me the question about the mitigation block, but trust me, brother, I'm really so tired today. Okay, I will give you the answer later one day, I guess. Right now, I just can't keep my eyes open. Kind of, I'm very sleepy right now. Oh, I didn't sleep last night. So I believe that you guys will understand my situation. Okay, and thanks for that for understanding, man. So see you guys. I will talk to you next day when I don't know, but if I am able to come again to live, I will just tweet it over there. Okay, to my Twitter. So that's all, brother. Take care, brother. Thank you for coming, stream, even though you're waiting. Yeah, thank you, Shahid. No problem. Good night, guys. Hey, George. Thank you, man.